Morning, everybody. I got to tell you an embarrassing story. Mr. Safety, there's my race car. I think I've showed you guys that, my race car. Maybe no, it was out front. It wasn't here. I showed you my new Suzy Q, my crotch rocket. Anyway, so Mr. Safety, this is pretty embarrassing. But they were pressure washing the building yesterday. Doggone it. I got the license plates in there. Now Valerie has more work to do. So there's a vent right there. You can see a little bit of light popping through. When they pressure wash the building, they pressure wash those vents. So I lean a piece of wood up there and then I take it off when they're done. But that top piece, I wanted to screw it in because it won't stay up there. See that little top piece? So I put it up there. It kind of fit tight. I thought it was in there tight. I got on the step ladder and I put it up there and I banged it in with my hand, but it wasn't like super tight. So I get down on the step ladder and I lean down to get on the floor and get a couple screws and my cordless screwdriver. And I think to myself, that damn thing is going to fall off of there and hit me on the head. And about a second after I thought that, well, guess what happened? Any guesses? Just email Valerie, send your guess, and the first email that gets in, I'll get them a gift certificate to Chili's, $25. All right, I'm just kidding, but we're gonna release the email address soon. We're working out the bugs. We're up to, I think tonight, or I think last night, episode 8 released. Anyway, so I'm not going to get anything else in here. I'm not going to get my race car license plate. So I banged myself. It hit me right in the head. Luckily, it hit flat. Had my cowboy hat on. And I can prove it, too, because now there's a permanent dent in my cowboy hat. Anyway, I got to go to Home Depot. I got to get a new threshold. My dishwasher leaked. Totally ruined my laminate flooring, but it's old. It was ruined from the hurricanes before. So I'm gonna put this up high so you can't see people's license plates. It's kind of windy here. I don't know why. I guess it's summertime, but I'll give you a nice view of the river before I hang up. I don't think this thing's shaking too bad. We got to get the new camera. Josh told me a better camera to get than this. Here's my little buoy. And so it's Tuesday. There's no cruise ships today. Tuesday is a slow day. So Key loves Tuesday at her job. She manages a big store where lots of tourists come in. Look over here. Look what we got over here. Somebody's buoy came loose. I wonder where that came from. See it? Here, let me go take you over here. I would zoom in, but that totally ruins the picture. So, what do we got here? We got a humongous buoy. Like, I don't know what that is. I'll zoom in just right now, just for a second, so you can see. It's probably shaking really bad. One time, listen to this story. I got a minute left. One time, a manatee floated across. It died over there years ago when Susanna and I were dating. It floated over right there. And I was watching it from my balcony with my binoculars, and it was this white thing. So it didn't look like a manatee, but it had flipped upside down because it was rotting. And as soon as it floated over here, I realized it was a manatee. So I called Florida Fish and Wildlife because they're responsible to come and get it. They're responsible for wildlife issues. It floated right over here, and it was sitting right here. And I called Susanna over. I said, look at that manatee. It was sitting right over here, right up against the shore. As soon as I called her over there, some vultures landed on it. And one vulture, if you're squeamish, you might want to turn this off. One vulture poked his head. He poked it like 6 or 8 times. Poked his head right through the flesh and started eating. It was Susanna grossed out. But the Fish and Wildlife came, I'd say within 4 or 5 hours. And that poor little manatee was out of here. That's when we had the big manatee kill. We had some freezes. I want to say about 2013-ish. You can look up Florida manatee. Florida freezes kill manatees. You'll find it. I'm at 5:20. I'm heading up to racetrack. I'm gonna get a donut and a free cup of coffee from Key. Anyway, so everybody have a good day. Don't drink too much coffee.